Good afternoon, everybody. Royal Ruby coming to you today with a new gadget, which I'm really excited about. This is going to be a game changer for me for van life, because I took the microwave out because it was utilizing way too much wattage for my 1000 watt jackery. Not just that, I could have gotten by with that. It was the space it took up in my vehicle. So I got something new, as promised. So today is the unveiling of my new air fryer. Yeah, guys, this is the Elite Gourmet 1-quart oil-free air fryer, okay? Now it only goes up to 390 degrees. It doesn't go the whole way to 400, and it's on like a little timer. It only holds enough for maybe 1 or 2 people. It's not real big. But for me, in my minivan, it's really all I need. You know, it's also very good for reheating stuff, similar to what you would use a microwave for. So you can reheat something, you can air fry, you can steam, you can, use it to bake things. It's a really good product. So I'm really excited to share it with you today. So guys, get ready, because we're going to have a lot of fun today. We're going to have a coffee chat. We're going to look at the air fryer. We're going to make a goodie in the air fryer. And as always, I keep it simple. Okay, so stay tuned and we're going to unveil the air fryer. Okay guys, to start off, we're just going to make a quick cup of coffee. So we're going to get our coffee pot going here. Okay, so my coffee's brewing, guys. You can hear it. Now, after we get our coffee brewing, that's going to draw me down. Right now we're at about 90%. My coffee pot uses about 580 watts. The air fryer is going to use about the same amount of wattage. So you can hear it going, and I just keep it all set up here at my entrance, and it's right by my bed, so that when I want to use the air fryer, it's right here. When I want to use the coffee pot, it's right here, and it's not going to slip, because this tray table, I got 2 of these from QVC. It has these rubber grips on the bottom, and it has rubber grips on the top. So no matter where you put it or what you sit on top of it, it's gonna stay there. So I love this tray. Okay, so here we are with the air fryer. And what I got at the grocery store, I'm on the Did That May challenge right now, so I can't have anything that's too fattening. So I got myself some cinnamon sugar pretzels, soft pretzel nuggets. These can go, it says, in the air fryer, preheat to 375, bake for 5 to 7 minutes or until soft and reheated. Microwave is not recommended. So here's a product they don't recommend a microwave. And these are pretzel bites, so they're going to be a nice little snack for me. They're gluten-free. As you guys know, I never eat gluten because it's not good for your tummy. It makes you fat. And I'm just sitting out here in the van making you guys a snack. I'm leaving for my trip April 17th. So I wanted to get my air fryer before I left for my trip. But I'll let you guys take a look at it. It's pretty cool. You can see it's small. It's very small. And the top of it tells you all the different things you can make. 390, French fries, 13 to 26 minutes, 360. That looks like melting cheese. I don't know what that is. Pizza. 390 for lobster, seafood, 7 to 19 minutes. Cupcakes, 320. Chicken legs, 390. It tells you the time. Beef, vegetables. So all that is at the top. So that way you have a quick reference right there. And I like the color. It comes in red, black, white, and mint. So I obviously had to get mint because it matches. Now you can see this is not very large. This is very small. It's not very big at all. But I like it. Now this little plate that's inside of there, you should always have that in place. It does come out for washing, but you want to have that in place, and you put your food on top of that plate. This is your timer. No, this is your timer. And this is your temperature. Very easy to operate. And you're going to see in a few minutes how easy it works. These are the pretzel nuggets. So we're just going to open these up. Now I've already, pretty much preheated my air fryer. Yeah, just going to dump a couple pretzels in here. I don't want too many. Oh, look, they give you, oh, that's your cinnamon sugar. I'm gonna put a couple in there. I might as well stick them in. Now we're gonna plug it into the jackery. And we're going to set it for, what does it say here? It says 5 to 7 minutes, okay? So we're just gonna set this at 375, which is right about there, for 10 minutes. There we go, it's on. I got 2 AC appliances running at the same time, guys, on my jackery. It's pretty darn cool. This thing is running at 580 watts. This is running at about 500 watts. They're both running on my Jackery 1000. So that's pretty amazing. So yeah, let's see how they both do running together at the same time. So you could be warming up your little bagel sandwich in your air fryer and making your coffee at the same time. Tell me that's not amazing. It's just unbelievable, guys. Are you serious? I can't believe this. Yeah, the Elite Gourmet. It comes with this cute little booklet. It tells you how to use it. I had to, clean everything in the inside before I started using it. I read all the directions. Gives you recipes in the back. You have recipes for golden fried onion rings, buffalo wings, potato croquettes, homemade black pepper potato chips, fried green tomatoes, corn dogs, beer battered fish fillets, maple salmon, fish sticks with yogurt dip, chicken tenders with honey mustard sauce, sweet and sour chicken, skirt steak with cilantro garlic sauce, churros, mini cheesecakes, apricot pocket pies. Now tell me you don't have plenty of options here. These are for the mini fryer. It tells you that you can bake and steam foods in here. Now they do sell a wire rack for this that you can buy, because if you're gonna put an oven safe dish in there, you should put it on a wire rack, it says. And then you could put like baked goods in there, you can steam foods in there. You can make homemade French fries. You just peel your potatoes, slice them into strips, wash and dry them thoroughly, mix the potato strips in a bowl with some olive oil, and place the potato strips into your frying rack. And tells you how long to cook everything. It has like a little menu, but that's also on the top here. So yeah, it looks like our coffee is done brewing. And by the time my coffee's mixed up together, we'll have our pretzel nuggets. Looks like we got about 3 minutes left. Let's froth our coffee here. Get it all frothed up. Yeah, I always do this. Just makes it like a latte. When you're camping, it's fun to do things that make it more fun. And I'm leaving for my trip April 17th, so I'm so excited. I'm going on my first camping trip. And it's been a long road to recovery, guys. The breathing process has been very, very difficult. But, I'm on my way to recovery. Thank God. Yeah. Take a sip. Cheers. Let's try it. It's probably going to be really hot. That Mr. Coffee really makes your coffee hot. Oh, it's wonderful. The air fryer is still running. And let me look at the jackery and I'll tell you how much we got left on it here. Plug in my coffee pot. Well, we're down to 79%. I started out at 90%, but I used both my coffee pot and my air fryer. And it's only pulling 9 watts right now. So it's not really pulling a lot of wattage. They smell amazing. I wish we had smell options with these videos. This smells really good. Can't wait to have some snick snacks here. Ruby is awesome though. I can cook inside the van. I can cook outside the van. And the air fryer doesn't really get the van that hot, but it does take the chill off. Meanwhile, while we wait for our pretzel nuggets, I want to show you guys my sign. Check it out. It's a for sale sign that I'm going to put on my house up on Locust Street. It was where my mother lived before she came to live with me. And this is Simple Choice Realty. Now, I highly recommend it. You just put your number here, the owner number here, and you make yourself a sign, you know, with a frame. I have frames because I'm a realtor, but I'm not licensed in Pennsylvania, so I have to do this myself. But they only charge $3.99 for the listing side and then 2% on the buyer's side. So basically, if you use this company, you're saving at least 10 grand, okay? Now, because I'm a realtor, I can negotiate my own contracts. I can deal with my own customers. A lot of you don't have the expertise like I have in real estate to do that. So maybe this option would not be good for you. But for me, it is a good option because I met with Coldwell Banker and they wanted like, I don't know, 4.5%. So figure if I list it for $400,000, and I don't know what I'm going to list it for yet, but just say I do and I sell it for $400,000. 4% is what, $16,000? Well, this is only $8,000 to sell it because it's 2%. So I'm saving $8,000 basically. That's a lot of money, you know, when you have to pay capital gain on a property and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know this is a great option. You do everything yourself. You take all your own photos. They send you the sign. This was free. Now, normally you would pay $19.99 for this, but because the guy knows I'm a realtor, he sent it to me for free. It's corrugated plastic. It's 18 by 24. It fits inside those, you know, frames that realtors use. I have many of them. I'm going to put a for sale rider at the top of it and my number and my name at the bottom of it so that people have my number there and also on the sign. And it's two-sided, you know, so you have both sides. So yeah, that's my latest news. The house is a 2-unit if anybody's interested. It's located in Palmyra, Pennsylvania, which is 3 miles east of Hershey. And it has great rental potential. Currently getting really good rent on one side. And of course, my mother lived in the other side and I don't charge her anything now. So, or when she lived there. And now obviously she's passed away, and so I need to sell the house. But it has great rental potential. It's on about 3/4 of an acre. It is an older home. It's built in the early 1900s, but it has great bones. Everything that needs to be done with the house is done. So if anybody's interested, give me a call. Did you hear that, guys? That's my pretzels. Okay? Now they dinged, so now we're gonna look at them. Oh my God, they look amazing. I don't think we have to leave them in there that long, to tell you the truth. I mean, look how golden brown they are. Now we're going to sprinkle them with a little water because that's what they tell you to do. Put a little water in my hand here. And I'm going to sprinkle them with a little water. Now I have my sugar packet. There they are. They're just little pretzel bites. So I just have one. Now we're going to take a bite. Oh my God. Oh, they're so good. Crispy on the outside. Soft on the inside. Exactly like you want a pretzel bite. Look at that. They're so good. They're not that fattening. They have no gluten in them. Goes great with coffee. So you guys, put my house on the market up there in Pennsylvania. So if you know of anyone that's looking for a rental property, I think I'm going to list it for like $399.9. I was going to list it for $449.9, but the numbers aren't there. This idea here is going to save me $8 grand at least. off my listing. So I strongly recommend this. Now, if you're in Delaware, you want to call me, Susan Clark. But if you're in like an area like Pennsylvania or Maryland where I don't work, you want to call this company. Simple Choice Realty. You just go online and you fill everything out online. It's really easy. You get to do your own listing. You get to fill it all out yourself to talk about your property. So if you're in Delaware, you call Susan Clark. You call me if you're near the ocean. But if you're outside of Delaware, call them. Now you have to know a little bit about real estate, like I said, because you're going to be negotiating all your own contracts. You have to show the property yourself to all buyers that call you direct. You don't have a realtor representing you on the sale listing side. So basically, I have a property manager up in PA that's going to go over and open the door for the client, but then I'm going to do a Zoom call with the client once they're inside, and I'll walk them through the property on a Zoom call. And all my brother-in-law, he's my property manager, is going to do is let the people in, because he's not a licensed realtor, so he's not allowed to talk about the property or give any information. I mean, he can hand out flyers, stuff like that, give my business cards out, have them sign a guest registration, but he cannot sell real estate, obviously, so that's against the law. But he can let them in for me, because I'm going to be in Delaware. So then if they decide to buy it, then I only paid the $3.99. If a buyer broker comes into play, because they put it in the MLS at a 2%, if they come into play and they decide to buy it, you're going to have to pay 2% to the other brokerage, and that's it. So now you got the $3.99 and the 2% of the sale price. That's it. Normally, like I said, I can only get it as low as 4.5% from Joni, and she works for Coldwell Banker, and she's a good friend of mine that I do a lot of referral business with. But see, she works for Coldwell Banker, so they have franchise fees. You know, they only allow you as a realtor to do so many reductions in commission. Now, she would give me a referral commission or a reduction in my commission, was what she told me. It's still not as good of a deal as this company. But nevertheless, guys, I've gone through a lot of changes. I've had things happening in my life that have been very, very difficult for me. And I can't wait to go on my trip, because I'm very, very tired and I need a break, because I'm renting out that house up in PA and I'm doing things here. And, you know, she just passed away, and it's 7 weeks tomorrow. And it might be 8 weeks tomorrow. She died on the February the 10th. And tomorrow is March 31st. So it could be going on 8 weeks. But I'm better. I mean, I'm healthier. I'm stronger. The Lord has given me strength. I pray every day for strength. I pray every day for courage and wisdom to be able to do the things that I have to do, because I have a lot to do. So yeah, it's been a tough road to hoe. It's been difficult, but I made it through, and I'm here, and me and Ted are still chilling like a villain. Let me take this off, Teddy. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Is that better, Mr. Ted? Yeah, the air fryer really warms up the van. I mean, if you have a chill, like you wake up and it's a little chilly, warm something up in the air fryer. It'll warm your van right up. I mean, it brought it up at least 10 degrees in this van, so I had to open up a window. It got a little too hot. But yeah, I'm happy with my air fryer, and I'm glad I got to unveil it today to you guys. I'm glad you got to see that. And if you have any questions about my real estate that's for sale, it won't be in the MLS, so you won't see it in Zillow until like the end of May. But if you have an interest in the property, I can, you know, just send you information. But I won't be officially putting it in the MLS until the end of May. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you had fun. And I really miss everybody, but I'll be soon going down the road with you. We'll be taking our trip. I'll be taking the air fryer, and we'll be using it for some more goodies. And so stay tuned, guys, because we're going down the road again. Ruby is back on the road, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless you, everybody, and have a great weekend coming up. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.